This is not a AMD versus NVIDIA type video. This is more about right versus wrong. It's about how native performance is supposed to look versus whatever the fuck AMD is doing with FSR. Noise and shimmering artifacts on native performance is not supposed to be a problem, but FSR AA is a decade behind DLSS. And if we want to compare the FPS between the 90 series and the 50 series, first we need to make sure they are rendering the same image. Imagine two people painting a wall. One of them finishes his wall and it looks pretty good. And the other guy is like ripping you off. And then you only compare them based on price? I don't know, bro. That seems a little weird. To match the native performance on the 97 XT with a 5070, we need to upscale the image on the 5070 until we start seeing the same amount of noise and artifacts. In most games, that means running DLSS performance. Now, I don't care what you buy. I don't benefit from you buying either one of them. But this whole argument that the 90 series beats the 50 series on like native or raw performance, it needs to stop. When the GPUs are rendering different images, we cannot make a fair like FPS comparison. And a lot of people, at least, you know, from my live streams, the comments on TikTok, they say, I just want the best FPS per dollar spent on like raw performance as possible. And that's a valid argument. But the only issue is that if you don't care about the noise and like shimmering artifacts, yeah, then upscale on the 50 series. To match the image quality, you're gonna start with a clean image and then degrade it until you're satisfied with the FPS or the quality. This is Digital Foundry talking about the latest comparison from Computerbase. They did a pretty big test a few days ago comparing DLSS 4.5 versus FSR 4.
They're saying this video.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at it right now. Like, this is awesome. Wow. This is really, really cool what they've done here because it really retains the image quality.
How are these guys not mentioning the artifacts on FSR? I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get the feeling that all of these big TikTok and YouTube channels are getting paid by AMD to not mention the issues on the 90 series. And this is only FPS and image quality we're talking about. I haven't even mentioned the instability, the crashes, the lack of support in most games, or the extra added input today. People like to call me an NVIDIA Glazer fanboy. And, you know, of course I am. Fuck, everyone should be. Do we all just watch the same video? Speaking of video.
The RX 9070 XT delivers even more, making it the world's best graphics card under $600.
The best? What? I'm pretty sure, can we sue AMD for like false advertisement? The whole release video and all the ads is like filled with lies. It's fake. It says crisp and clear and then high performance rendering. What the fuck? The 97 XT can't even match an RTX 2070 when it comes to image quality. That's pretty fucking crazy. And if you value the quality and you want the walls in your home to actually look finished, you didn't even have a choice. You cannot buy a 90 series GPU. Now, this is software. It can be fixed. FSR AA is only like 2 years old, but selling GPUs as the best and then the image on max graphics looks like this? Bro, I don't know, but it feels like we're getting scammed.